Ever wondered how to pack for a long trip with just a carry-on? Sounds impossible, right? Well, my fellow Globetrotters, it's high time we debunked that myth. Picture this. You're about to embark on a 2-week journey to the other side of the world. Excitement fills the air, but there's one slight snag: the thought of packing. It's undeniably a daunting task, especially when you're trying to fit a fortnight's worth of essentials into a single carry-on. But worry not. With a dash of strategy, a pinch of organization, and a sprinkle of zip-away travel magic, we're going to tackle this challenge head-on. So, are you ready to take the leap? Ready to bid farewell to those cumbersome suitcases and embrace the art of minimalist packing? Well, buckle up, because we're about to turn the impossible into reality. Imagine breezing through airport security without the hassle of checking in luggage. Picture it. No more waiting in long lines to drop off your suitcase, or anxiously watching the baggage carousel spin, hoping your bag made it to your destination. Traveling with just a carry-on has numerous benefits. First off, it's a real time saver. You can arrive later at the airport and head straight to security. Plus, once you land, you're ready to start exploring without any delay. Secondly, it can save you a pretty penny. Many airlines charge for checked bags, and those fees can add up, especially if you're a frequent flyer. By packing everything into a carry-on, you sidestep those extra costs. But perhaps one of the most compelling reasons is the peace of mind. There's no risk of the airline misplacing your luggage because it's always with you. You know exactly where your belongings are at all times. So, if the idea of stress-free travel sounds appealing, stick around and discover how it's done. The secret to successful carry-on travel lies in the art of selection. Now let's delve into the intriguing world of selection. It's a bit like being a curator for your own personal travel museum. Each item you choose to pack should be essential, versatile, and hold a purpose. First and foremost, let's talk clothing. The key here is versatility. Opt for pieces that can be mixed and matched to create different looks. This not only saves space, but also makes getting dressed each day a breeze. A pair of jeans that can be dressed up for a night on the town or down for a day of sightseeing is a prime example. Next, consider your color palette. Sticking to neutrals or colors that complement each other will allow you to create a multitude of outfits from a select few pieces. Think of it as your own travel capsule wardrobe. Now, on to toiletries. Sure, we all have our favorite full-sized products, but those aren't practical for carry-on travel. Instead, opt for mini or travel-sized versions of your go-to products. Or better yet, invest in reusable travel containers that can be filled with your favorites. Lastly, let's discuss gadgets. In the age of technology, we're often inundated with numerous devices. However, for carry-on travel, multi-purpose gadgets are your best friend. A smartphone, for example, can serve as your camera, map, guidebook, and entertainment system, all rolled into one. As you're selecting your items, always keep in mind the importance of planning your outfits and sticking to your color palette. This will ensure that every item you pack can be paired in multiple ways, giving you the most bang for your buck, or in this case, your bag. Above all, remember that every item you pack should earn its place in your bag. If it doesn't serve multiple purposes or fit within your carefully curated selection, it's probably best left at home. Remember, every item you pack should earn its place in your bag. Now, you may have the right items, but do you know how to fit them all into your carry-on? Let's dive into the world of packing techniques. Mastering these can be a game-changer for your travel experience, making packing less of a chore and more of a fun puzzle to solve. First up, we have the rolling technique. When you roll your clothes instead of folding them, you're not only saving space but also reducing wrinkles. It's as simple as laying your item flat, folding it in half, and then rolling it up tightly from one end to the other. A tightly rolled wardrobe can fit neatly into the smallest corners of your bag, leaving more room for other essentials. Next, let's talk about packing cubes. These little lifesavers are like drawers for your suitcase. They keep similar items together, helping you stay organized and making it easier to find what you need. Plus, they compress your clothes, allowing you to fit more into your carry-on. Finally, let's not overlook the power of empty spaces. The inside of your shoes, for example, is prime real estate for small items like socks or chargers. And don't forget about the sides of your bag. These areas are perfect for sliding in thin items like books or documents. But remember, packing is an art, not a science. It's about finding what works best for you and your travel needs. Experiment with these techniques and see how they can transform your packing experience. With these techniques, you'll be amazed at how much you can fit into your carry-on. So, are you ready to take on the ultimate packing challenge? But don't just throw everything in. Organization is key. Imagine opening your carry-on bag midway through a long-haul flight, only to find a chaotic mess of clothes, toiletries, and tech gadgets. Not an ideal situation, right? Hence, the importance of organization cannot be overstated when it comes to packing for your journey. Start by categorizing your belongings: clothes in one section, toiletries in another, and electronics in a separate compartment. This way, you know exactly where to reach when you need something. Now let's talk about compartments. They are your best friends when it comes to maintaining order inside your bag. Use them wisely to segregate items and keep similar things together. For example, keep all your charging cables and adapters in one compartment and your skincare products in another. Moving on to the magic of Ziploc bags. Transparent, lightweight, and versatile, these bags can be lifesavers. Use them to store items that might spill or leak, like your shampoo or sunblock. You can also use them to keep your travel documents and currency, keeping them safe from accidental spills and easy to find. Finally, remember to keep essentials within reach. Your passport, boarding pass, wallet, and any other critical items should be at the top of your bag or in an easily accessible pocket. This way, you won't have to rummage through your bag at the check-in counter or during security checks. Remember, the goal of organization isn't just about making your bag look neat and tidy. It's about creating a system that allows you to find what you need quickly and easily. After all, you don't want to be that person holding up the line because you can't find your passport, do you? A well-organized bag not only maximizes space but also makes your travel experience smoother. Finally, let's run through a quick carry-on checklist. First up, embrace the ultimate packing challenge. Remember that less is more. Keep your items to a minimum and focus on the essentials. Step 2, reap the benefits of carry-on-only travel. Enjoy the freedom of moving around unencumbered, avoid pesky baggage fees, and say goodbye to lost luggage nightmares. Next, perfect the art of selection. Prioritize versatile, lightweight, and wrinkle-resistant clothing. Don't forget the rule of 3 for clothes: 1 to wear, 1 to wash, and 1 as a spare. Moving on to the power of packing techniques. Utilize space-saving strategies like rolling clothes, using packing cubes, and maximizing dead space. Every inch counts. Then, understand the importance of organization. Keep your belongings tidy and easy to find with a place for everything, and everything in its place. Consider using color-coded or labeled bags for better efficiency. With this checklist, you're fully equipped to tackle your next travel adventure with just a carry-on. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to packing for a long trip with just a carry-on. We've explored the art of selection, packing techniques, and organization. Now it's your turn. Enlighten us with your own packing tips or experiences. We're all ears and always eager to learn more about your travel journey. Every like, comment, and subscription to our channel, Zip Away Travel, helps to fuel our passion for creating more travel guides and ideas for you. We hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Zip Away Travel for more travel guides and ideas. Safe travels!